everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is episode 19. Last time, we finally got to witness the actual genuine existence of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and then we slayed a high dragon. Just to prove a point. Just to prove a point as we exited. Something that I want to do at the start of this episode is because we do have to go back to Brother Genitivi and then take these ashes back to Arl Eamon. But something that I am curious about, something that I want to do is what could potentially happen if we accept Colgrim's request and drop the blood in the ashes, just to see a potential different outcome for an alliance in this segment. And it'll give me an opportunity to bring some different people along to witness the urn, to witness the ashes, and to see what their commentary is. I think Leliana would probably appreciate that quite a lot. Sten just called it a waste bin. Win was very appreciative to be there. But we're going to just have a look at reloading an earlier save. I believe this is my save that'll do the trick. I think so. So let me make a manual save that I will not lose by accident, and we'll load this one. And I think this might be before we were. Yeah, this is before the conversation with Colgrim out here. Actually, I'm literally running around the wrong way. Sense of direction. Very good. We're going to talk to Colgrim, and we're going to accept his offer. And then what I can do is, when we're outside, we can change our party in that mountaintop area. So we'll have Alistair, Leliana, and Shale check out the ashes.
Stop.
So let's just remind ourselves that Colgrim really gave 100% into that voice acting, and we're going to be friends with him.
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have
this angry boy.
You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? You did this all for an ancient relic. The Prophet Andraste has overcome. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
I wish to see this arisen Andraste.
None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. But when the time is right, she will descend upon the nations in fiery splendor, and all will know her. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions.
Okay. Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
It may be because I believe in second chances. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Okay. Alright, maybe we could come to some sort of agreement.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Colgrim. Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Just get to the part about me helping you.
The Holy Andraste wishes us to reclaim her ashes for her, but the Guardian has always stopped us. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother.
Very well. I will do as you ask.
Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
It's going to be alright. I know what I'm doing, Persuade.
I'm just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Okay. Shale approves, interestingly enough.
Is there something you need?
Nope.
It is no trouble.
Shale approves. Okay, so Colgrim has gone outside. Do we get to witness like a cutscene with the dragon take place then? Because the dragon was fine to let us pass after we murdered all of you guys last time. Yeah, cool. So we'll see the dragon. Is Colgrim here? Andraste! Apparently. Okay. Is Colgrim here? I ain't seeing no Colgrim. Okay. Well, we're gonna change our party. So.
Horse feathers. Indeed.
Oh, wrong person.
Lost and
I thought you were in the party.
Indeed.
Liliana, Alistair, and Shale will come along now. And we'll go check this
The
out.
High Dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
Oh no, there are people here. Oh shit! These people weren't here last time. With dragonlings as well. Interesting. Oh yes, and this is this is an earlier save before I changed my inventory capacity and everything. Let's give you some firebolts. I shouldn't have to do any fighting, which is good, but yeah, there's actually people here. Yeah, Colgrim's here with a bunch of them, and a Drake. And the Drake's just chilled too. How weird is that? Can't talk to any of them, but it's just so strange for them to not be attacking me on sight. So there you go, cutscene stuff that we haven't seen before. Oh, why did this not happen to us when we killed Colgrim?
I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name.
Wow, I can see how he'd believe it with that.
I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
The fact that the dragon didn't just bite his head off and burn him alive and just actually flew off. Like, if I was like this dude, I'd have some semblance of belief after that. I'd be like, holy shit, I just spoke to a dragon and it actually heard my words and heeded my call, you know? This is really interesting because we rocked up here and we were able to just walk right in. The dragon didn't stop us at all, you know? And then we just summoned the dragon and fought it. But this, from like a story perspective, seeing the actual dragon come down to like stop us from proceeding almost feels like the way that it should go. But putting blood in the ashes doesn't feel right at all. Good, it's time for you to die. All right. Thank you, I will not fail.
We await your triumphant return. Go, show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
So wild, actually. Yep, there you are, just chilling, standing up there. It's really cool that you can have some drastically different story moments like that, and cutscenes and everything. Now, let us speak to the Guardian.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Okay. Let's try and speedrun this segment and try and see if we can get all of the the answers right. We got 3 right, 3 wrong first time.
You have come to honor Andraste. Then it is, if you are found worthy, you will see. Before you go, there is suffering. Tell me, pilgrim, did you fail them?
I want to just answer differently just to see how this goes. I guess he could respect my wishes if I say my answer is my own guardian.
Very well. You know your own heart.
Now you've got me curious about how you really feel.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
I find that stuff so cool, where it's like the ability to just come through here with a different cast and see the dialogue. It's like my favorite part of like the BioWare RPG experience is like doing a cheeky little reload and just seeing like what's different here, what can happen, and it makes the replayability just so enjoyable. The fact that you can be like stick with a whole crew the whole game and then play with a completely different crew in the next one and just still be able to sit through all the dialogue because it's brand new to you. I really love that. All right, I'm going to run through this segment because I have to do the goddamn bridge and stuff as well, and then we're going to get to the urn and see what happens. Don't we just love the concept of Shale removing their equipment?
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the
Dwarven cheeks! Dwarven cheeks! All right, there we go. All right, everybody, come on through. We've made it to the urn. Trials and tribulations have been passed. Here we are, for the second time, to desecrate some ashes.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is,
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
And there we go. Pour the dragon's blood into the urn. Before destroying the ashes, you gather up some of it and place it in a small leather pouch. So you actually, okay, cool, interesting. There you go. So I was wondering if it was going to be like a straight up, just desecrate the ashes and don't grab some, but that's smart. So we grab some for ourselves, untouched, for Arl Eamon, but then we pour the dragon blood into the rest of it. Empty it into the urn.
No!
The ashes!
Oops!
I knew I'd regret letting you go through with this.
Now what happens?
You fiend!
Sorry, Liliana. I should have taken, like... If you want to do something like this, I would say you'd need to take Shale, Sten, and maybe even, like, Zev with you. Just not Liliana or Win or Alistair. Because they'd just be like, I can't believe you've done this. It's alright, guys. We're just replaying to find out. Calm down, Liana. This is an alternate timeline where I'm a piece of shit. Calm down. It's just a piece of pottery.
Jester, how dare you? I will not let you simply walk away from what you've done.
This most grievous of sins cannot go unpunished. Andraste must be avenged.
How do we fight? Oh, so Liliana and Alistair disapprove -10. How do we fight an Immortal Guardian? Oh, he's already at half health. How do we do this? Oh my god, and Ash rates. How do we do this? I don't know. We're about to get fucking cleaned up. And I don't have a healer. I do not have Oh. Do you see that codex entry? Wait a minute. The codex entry on Liliana that I clicked on is when Mapo corrupted and destroyed the sacred ashes of Andraste, Liliana drew her weapon and was killed alongside the Guardian. She dead. Is she permanently dead? Is this just a we permanently die? I don't have a healer in my party, so this isn't good. Oh no shit, it's the, no. The dog's a party member. Liliana actually like went up against us. Oh shit. We did something so bad that a party member was actually like, fuck you, I'm out, and like drew their sword against us. Okay. Holy shit. We lost a party member from doing that. That is insane. That is insane. Oh my god. Liliana bringing the worst person with us. I wonder what would happen if you went back to the party camp after doing it. Because she didn't witness us do it, but maybe because the event still took place, she'd like leave. Holy shit. And then this Guardian rocks up and like cleans house with us. I don't have a healer, so a Guardian and 2 Ash Wraiths. God damn. I'm still tempted to see what happens after though. So Liliana has fallen in combat, and we have looted her corpse. There is nothing to be obtained from the Immortal Guardian. So we've now lost Liliana in our party. She's done, and then we leave to see what has happened.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
You spoke of a reward?
Yes, It would be a grave sin to deny you your just reward. You will share in the power of the dragon. You will become one of the children of the risen Andraste. Behold, the blood of the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
I think I've changed my mind. Yes, I will do this. Let's drink dragon's blood. Let's drink some blood again.
Are you sure this is wise? I stood by while you did that thing with the ashes, but they're just ashes. This is different.
They're just ashes.
They say you are what you eat. What if you turn into something scaly and...
This is my decision. I want this. Alright, what happens? Oh. Oh.
Do you feel any differently?
I remember things. Strange things.
The memories of the blood. A gift from Andraste. The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
Oh, Reaver. What's going on with that? I'm not gonna be staying with this save, so let's just have a look. Okay, it's not in a skill tree. Okay, what's going on? Reaver. Where's that at? Nope. What happened? What did I get? I didn't read that right. Hang on. Dual weapon, archery, racial ability. I got no skills. What did I get? Excuse me. What did I get? What do I win? What's my prize? I lost Liliana, so Liliana's dead.
Ah, our champion has returned. Is there anything I can do for you? Farewell, then.
Farewell, then. Was Reaver a checkpoint? Sorry, not a checkpoint. A achievement, then? It doesn't look like there's anything that has been changed in my talents. What's my character record? God, amount of Dragon Age Origins complete. 26%. I want to just... Hang on. I'm going to look up what happens when you drink the dragon's blood. Because I want to see what's actually changed. Otherwise, why did we go all this way? You know what I mean? So let's look that up real quick. So what it is it's a specialization. So it's a specialization, but for a warrior, not a rogue, I think. So we can't even... we can't even do it. I think yeah, there it is. It's a Reaver. Reaver is a warrior specialization. So like it means nothing to our character. I can't do it. So I just drank dragon blood for the sake of it. But there you go. Demonic spirits teach more than blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their own flesh, and can unleash a blood frenzy that makes them more powerful as they come nearer to their own deaths. So that is the alternate path. That is the alternate way that you can do things if you want to. You can pour the blood in there. Liliana straight up is like, nah, I'm out. I feel like Wynn would probably do the same thing. Just literally abandon your quest, be like, I can't believe you've done this, and then become hostile. So that is an interesting alternate way that things can go. Things can hit the fan and go really poorly super quickly. That was really intriguing. Definitely worth doing, in my opinion, to just at least see the opposing outcome. Very, very wild. The dragon, the Guardian fights you. Liliana turns against you. Very, very interesting. And I really liked seeing the different... I really did enjoy seeing the Guardians' interactions with different party members as well. My precious Liliana, I will never betray you. Don't worry. God damn. If we had Morrigan, Shale, and Sten, I feel like all three of them would be like, that's fine. Wynn and Liliana would be like, I'm gonna leave. And Alistair would be like, I hate this, and I also hate you for drinking dragon blood. But we are going to, we're gonna head back to, oh shit, there's a shortcut outside, isn't there? I'm going the slow way. I keep doing that. I remember that there's a shortcut off to the side. But alas, I've obviously just come back for these wooden crates, guys. Just come back for these wooden crates because I emptied my inventory last stream. Now, hopefully, this wasn't very confusing having me jump around to an alternate, thing to do. But it was very fun. It was fun to check out the alternate path, then reload our prime timeline save to get back on to get back on track. The funny thing is, it's like if we needed a healer in there anyway, and if we took Wynn and Wynn was like, I don't like this, I'm gonna betray you, we still lose our healer, so that makes it just a painful time. But now we get to, and obviously after this, everything will still play out the same because you take a pinch of the undesecrated ashes, intact and ready to be given to Arl Eamon, so you can still wake him up. It's just the event that takes place here is forever tainted. Brother Genitivi, let us return. We have what we need. There he is, alive and well.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Yes, I did a little bit of time traveling to check out how badly I could fuck this up, but now I have returned.
Is that some dust on? No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like coming to the urn, I mean?
It's just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside. Grueling. There were tests.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
And then everyone will steal all the ashes, and then there will be none left. Yes, the urn of sacred ashes must be shared with the world. Does it need to be shared with the world, though? That is not wise. Many will try to exploit this discovery. Well, I mean, it's not like they can get in without the Guardian's approval, and the Guardian's a pretty tough guy.
And eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
Yes.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Hope to see you soon, my friend. Okay, and then he leaves. And now it is also our turn to leave. Alright, should we go to the party camp before Redcliffe, just to see what people have got to say after what we've done?
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
Of course.
Okay, looks like we can't touch base on his family stuff anymore.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
It is quite remarkable, yes.
I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
You should get this to the Arl as soon as possible. Why do you even revere Andraste?
Why shouldn't I? I don't understand.
We don't need Andraste if the Maker speaks to you.
Oh, I see what you're asking. If the Maker has not truly abandoned us, why would Andraste need to intercede with the Maker on our behalf? I have never thought of this. I revere her because she's the Maker's divine bride. I do not have any other explanation.
Okay. You should examine your beliefs. Make up your mind, you can't have both. It's an interesting double thing here.
Why? If the Maker has not abandoned us, does that make it necessarily true that Andraste was nothing?
Makes her begging the Maker to return completely absurd.
I know it sounds irrational, but faith is irrational. If we knew the truth, it would be fact and irrefutable. But we do not, so all we can do is believe.
Interesting.
Yes?
Yes?
Well, here I am.
Here I am. Interesting. What about Win?
Is there something you need?
Okay.
It is no trouble.
Nothing about no dialogue coming through for the ashes straight away for you?
You called.
Oh yeah, we need to get your weapon, don't we?
As you wish.
You wish for us to retrieve your weapon.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, we have to kill your mother. I gotta do their stuff first. Alright. Why are you glowing like that? Okay. Exasperated sigh. Okay. After all that's been said and done, I need to do some inventory management of what we've looted from there, and then we're heading to Redcliffe to give Arl Eamon the ashes and wake him up. Okay. We're in Denerim currently because I have wanted to reorganize some things for a little while now, and I just got some busy work out of the way. So I've hit up a few locations, just ran between Redcliffe and Denerim, etc., to hit up some stores because I was low on supplies and I hadn't bought things in a while. So I did the unthinkable and I actually spent money. So because we had a decent amount of money, we sold some stuff. So we had like 100 sovereigns. So I've bought more injury kits, bought some more potions, I've bought some recipes as well as our sort of herbalism and crafting stuff, because right now, as we currently stand, we have Zev that has... I have tier 1 of everything and I'm never going to use it now. Zev has master poison making, Morrigan has master herbalism, and they're going to be my go-to characters for those things. But Morrigan can now make a whole bunch of things, which is going to be very helpful instead of me just relying on Win to heal everybody and be the sole person carrying everybody's health. So it's really cool. I can now make some things that are going to be, you know, very good to have on the journey. Obviously, the distillation agents and concentrator agents are quite expensive to buy many of them, and we can only make a few potent lyrium potions, so I don't really want to waste those. Because it's either potent lyrium potion or lesser one at the moment. But I feel like health and injury kits are going to be what we need the most. So I'm glad that I've been able to do this. So I can make a bunch of stuff. I just want to have a few of those, and we can also make some double-baked Mabari crunches for when we need to cure multiple injuries as well. But Master Herbalism is there, and I love it. So that's that out of the way. I was definitely ignoring my stock in my inventory for a while. So I'm glad that I've kind of fixed that situation. It's fixed. It is fixed. So Morrigan will be in our party when we wish to Morrigan will be in our party when we wish to craft healing items, so on and so forth. Coming back to Denerim to buy a couple of recipes and to stock up, it seems that Sister Justine also has a quest for us, which is why I've decided to pick up from here.
Nice to see you again.
Because I didn't have anything notable happen in my journey across here, but it seems like we've got a quest here, which looks to be I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin. So I think these are the scrolls we picked up last episode that we were looking for someone that could potentially translate them.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Incredulity. Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
I want some sort of collateral, yeah.
If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment and constantly...
Sorry? You, are you having a seizure? Do you smell burnt toast? Deal, here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again?
This is cool.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Matharath's final days, and perhaps more.
Damn, Matharath, as in Andraste's husband.
I know, it's remarkable. The same Matharath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrathus. If we could get a...
Minrathus.
Well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
You all told me it's Minrathus. Or Minrathos. Minrathus is, I think, how I pronounced it initially. I was like, Minrathus. But I've also had characters in this game pronounce things in a weird way that is wrong. It's almost as if English language is very broad and varied, and people pronounce things in different ways depending on where you are in the world, you know? Tomato, tomato, aluminum, aluminium. How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Take it and go. Oh, I got 12. Nice. In the name of the sovereign. I got some money for that. I'll get paid. I'll get paid. Now, Denerim is still closed to us, I believe. The larger section of Denerim anyway. But it should open up to us maybe when we've done it a little bit more elsewhere. But we're going to leave Denerim. Now that I've done that, stocked up on some things, hit up some local taverns, we can now go back to Red Cliff Castle, wake up Arl Eamon, which is what we need to do. This should be a fairly inconsequential journey. There we go, nice. No hiccups along the way. Mabari dominance is now active, right? I realize with this squad that I'm running with, we're a very very Chantry loving squad over here. If you have Leliana and Wynn with you, as well as Alistair for a lesser amount. Van Tegan, I have returned with ashes.
You return? Might you have news?
What is Arl Eamon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
This will be interesting. Oh shit.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Damn. I'm a believer now. The ashes actually work. He snorted the dust.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Absolutely. If you'd like, I won't object. I love that this is like the lower option. I need no reward from any human lord. I need your help against the blight. That will do. I'm playing a video game. I would like a reward. If you'd like, I won't object. I'm a dwarf. I like my shiny things.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Nice. That shield will go to Alistair, because I do not shield. Okay. There is much else to do now.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Okay. Okay. I was looking forward to meeting him on the battlefield. What are you proposing? But you can untie the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Alistair.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair! Got time to become the king! You didn't want to, but it is time. You must. I think it's a great idea.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair.
Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I still got some treaties. I still got work to do. So I might have to postpone that one, my friend. Wouldn't it be easier simply to kill Loghain? God damn it. Do you think this landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
Okay. And what if we support Loghain? Why would we do that? Okay. What about the Darkspawn?
Ferelden must stand united to defeat the Darkspawn. A fractured nation will not defeat the Blight, even given my army and those gathered with your treaties.
Okay. What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Wouldn't it be easier simply to kill Loghain then?
I'm not sure that would help our cause. We would become the criminals, and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
What if we defeated him in battle?
Unless we convince some of Loghain's allies to abandon him, that's not likely to happen. Our army is not large enough. As a Grey Warden, you may gather allies to you, but we need those forces to face the Darkspawn, not to battle against our own.
What if we seduce him? When we bring him over, we'll have Leliana sing him a song, a bard tune, and then kick him off a cliff while he's in a trance. What's stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
It seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
Ooh. We get to finally see what's going to happen to Jowan.
What you've done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Keeps putting this guy into my lap. I don't know this dude. He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Here, player character, make the choice for me. Give him to the Circle of Magi. He'd get tranquilized if they put him there, right? Against his will, which would be pretty fucking awful. Let the Circle hunt him if they wish. Do whatever you wish. I really don't care. Jesus. Just fucking let him go, dude.
That I cannot do.
Oh, God.
He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan,
I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi.
All right.
May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Bye.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Okay. There it is. We did it. Specialization unlocked. Champion. Arl Eamon. It was no common ailment. Eamon was poisoned by blood mage Joan, who claimed to be working for Tan Logain. The Arl's life was saved only by the most extraordinary measures, finding the urn of sacred ashes and the remains of Andraste herself. It actually worked. I'm a believer now. The dwarf has been converted into a believer. So gather the army. Use the Grey Warden treaties to gain the help of the different factions. Arl Eamon has been revived and plans to call a Landsmeet in Denerim. In the meantime, you must gather your allies using the signed Grey Warden treaties. So we still have stuff to do. Naturally. We have to gain Orzammar's aid, slay Witherthang, because we went to the Brazilian forest for just like 2 seconds. And then, yeah, using the Grey Warden's treaties. So I actually kind of want to go to Orzammar. I kind of want to go to Orzammar. Is it time to return home? I would like to return home. Travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzammar to earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. I kind of want to go to Orzammar. That would be cool. Arl Eamon is back, and Isolde and Connor also live, so that's a pretty good outcome for at least the Redcliffe Castle residents. The whole village is screwed though, but that's fine.
My husband, thanks to you, I am grateful.
We are still not yet ready to call the Landsmeet, Grey Warden. Pursue your treaties and return with new allies, if you are at all able to.
Something on your mind?
How do you feel about king time?
Of course.
King time? Alistair? Do you wish to become king? Is the champion specialization for you? I would assume that it would be, right? I don't think I get. Do I have a? I don't think I can be a champion. Yeah, I can be a bard, ranger, or a duelist. Let us increase. I'm gonna get a couple more things in strength. Oh, actually no. Oh, wait. I leveled up, but I don't have any attributes. Weird. My attributes have stopped happening now. No. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna actually give myself improved stealing because it's funny that like I'm only on tier 1. Give me improved stealing at least. That's a terrible level up. All right. Let us leave the castle and get the hell out of here. We're gonna go to Orzammar. I think Orzammar is a good choice. I want to return home, and I can show everybody what the hell's going on with me. Now we got a shield, a Redcliffe Elite shield. I'm gonna just say no to that. That's fine. Made for the men of Arl Eamon's personal guard. This is finally made with the mark of a Redcliffe craft hall imprinted on the side. Yep, that's it. Oh look, there's people doing stuff now. Lovely. Still haven't cleaned up those bones on the steps though. Alright. Yes. Maybe let's go to the party camp. Just to like stretch our legs. And I should be able to talk to Alistair about him wanting or not wanting to be king, right?
Something on your mind?
No.
Of course. Such as they are.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens, such as they are.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Something on your mind?
What's this? I wanna see what the apologizing for what we said before is.
Something on your mind? You do? What do you know? Wishes really do come true sometimes. Done and done. Easy, isn't it? Let's never speak of it again.
Interesting.
Something on your mind? Of course. didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
Were there any dwarves amongst them?
There was one when I first joined, a dwarf named Kerrick. He was one of the elders, and he left for Orzammar before the reports of the Blight began. It's too bad, really. Kerrick said that he never wanted to go back. He wanted to die fighting Darkspawn on the surface. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen.
A great big bushy beard.
He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until...
A lot of people have died, Alistair, and a lot more will.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by, nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Not at all. You have your memories of him.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Let's just go. Okay. Alistair approves.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
There we go. Okay, cool. Time for the juicy gossip, I take it. Go ahead, I don't mind.
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Well, it depends on our approval, and right now he's very warm on us because I bought his affection. So he also flirted with me, but you can get betrayed by someone who does flirt with you. So that's not really how to judge a person's character. Maybe we'll see.
That's a lot to put on a maybe, isn't it? He's an assassin. The crows aren't known for giving up. Maybe he's just biding his time.
I don't think he'll try again.
That's very trusting of you. I guess you must have your reasons. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
No opinion. Next. I respect him.
The more I talk to him, the more reasonable he does seem. His philosophy is so strange. But it doesn't sound at all as vile as the Chantry describes it. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
We're all killers, Alistair.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. But I guess I take your meaning. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
You don't believe in religious visions and miracles? I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You know what? I feel like we could take on Flemeth now. You know what? I'm just going to run in there with Alistair, Shale, and Sten and just try and beat the Flemeth into submission. No healing. Just, ah! I wonder if Alistair could use his cleanse ability to imagine if you could reverse the shape-shifting and turn Flemeth back into old woman form. We could try it. I feel like I would need win, though. Just spam health potions and beat it. We defeated one high dragon. Maybe we could defeat Flemeth as a shape-shifted dragon. What reason could she have to betray us?
Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us.
I think we're useful to her.
Well, there is that. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
There's an interesting opportunity to talk through some gossip there.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, who's this? Lieutenant Kadrim.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Nice. Who's this guy? So he's an Arl, one of the guards for Arl.
The Arl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
None shall see me.
Press the wrong button? Oh, so it's like... Ah. So there's shit to give to this guy that you can donate, shit to give to this guy to donate, and like it improves chances of victory potentially. Like it might be similar to like how Mass Effect 3 has the whole like what are they called? War points, you know, the thing with the war points that all, you know, determines whether you're going to win, except you actually don't know because there's no menu for it. But if you donate things to your allies, I guess it'll give them some better chances at victory, it seems. There you go. Alistair has nothing to say about the potential of being a king, which is quite bizarre to me. It is quite bizarre to me. Shall we see if we can take on a dragon? How did I take on the dragon last time? We had Sten, yes, Morrigan, and Wynn, right? So we had them be ranged, and me and Sten just wail on it. But I can't take Morrigan to meet Flemeth. Liliana could shoot the dragon at a distance.
Indeed.
Or I could have Shale just beat on the dragon, or Alistair beat on the dragon. So I don't think Liliana's going to do nearly enough damage with that bow, but singing her bard songs could be nice. And keeping any characters that keep their distance, I think, is a good idea.
Indeed.
I feel like I'm going to regret this. Here's the thing in my fucking Dragon Origins playthrough is I keep falling into the same traps, right? I like to bash my head against the wall, apparently. I really do. Okay. I really like to bash my head against the wall
however I can.
Until I achieve victory. I'm going to have to put some health pulses for you as well, because I feel like you're gonna need those. Let's... this is electricity damage. It's not gonna do anything. Well, I should have taken a warmth bomb for fire. I'm gonna put like... I'm gonna do... This only works against spellcasters. Would that count against Flemeth as a dragon to drain their mana? I'd say maybe. I'm gonna do this for me, and then Sten. Oh, yeah. Okay, that doesn't work. Is it only my character that can use those? It's only my character that can use those things. Okay, you've got rock armor. You've got your spell wisp. Put your arcane shield on as well. Give heroic offense to Sten. That's missile attacks. So yeah, give me that too. Why not? And then also give it to Liliana. And then this is for a short duration, so I may as well activate that in combat. Oh, no, that doesn't last very long. That's already, it only lasts for a few seconds. It's already finished on Sten. Okay, I was hoping it would be like a nice little buff. I'm gonna have to do it in combat. God, this is gonna suck. All right, we got this.
Yes.
Flemeth, I'm gonna kill you again, and this time I'll win.
And so you return.
Yes.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance.
Stay silent and die.
You think you're the first to
Here
come?
we go.
Right. It is a death. Come.
Okay. Can I do it? Who fucking knows, man? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. All right.
Natara.
You've been marked of death. Don't go for me. I'm but a humble dwarf. That's a group stun. Love that. Love a group stun.
Direct me. I shall do.
Oh, I'm being eaten. Heal me. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. Trying to keep myself alive desperately. Go for the other guy. Yeah, go for that dude. Oh, actually got stunned for a second there.
Shall be done.
Okay. Have faith. Have faith. I have faith in myself.
As you say.
Stop going for me. Stop going for me. Will ya? Oh, I just realized you've got normal bolts because I don't have any. I left all my other shit in my inventory. That's okay. Where we at? We're almost at half health. I'm feeling good.
Sometimes.
Feeling fine. Sten's almost dead.
What?
Half health? Oh, my dog. Where's my dog at? Oh, shit. I realized my dog died. I don't really know. I need to save revival of people that are actually going to do damage, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think it's a good idea for... I don't think it's a good idea for my dog to even be doing shit, you know? Okay, that's a group stun. I've been smacked in the face.
I shall do so. Immediately.
Go.
Okay. Massive attack.
Yes.
Been kicked in the face. Keep getting kicked in the face. Gotta keep healing Sten, because he's getting chewed on. Oh, he died that time. Shit, I should have kept healing. Okay, Lyrium Potion. Now, where are you at, Sten? I need to... Revive you. Pretty sure you're right there. It won't let me go tactical mode. It won't let me go over there. Alright, do that. Okay. Oh man, he getting chewed on already. I need to use an injury kit on me.
Most difficult battle.
Okay, use a injury kit.
Scars of battle.
Oh, we are so close, dude. This is good. This is good. I'm trying to get behind you, god damn it. Leave me be. Oh, I'm death blowing Flemeth. I'm in the middle of death blowing Flemeth. Let's go. Look at this shot, dude. Every time I like pause, I'm like, all right, do this, do that. And I'm like, and then like when I look at my character on the dragon's head, it's like I'm either being eaten or I'm doing a death blow. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, look at that shot, dude. I'm on fire doing a death blow. Let's go. Kill Flemeth. I am. Kill. Got him. That's the move. That's how you kill a dragon. Too ranged, too physical. That's how you do it. Holy shit. There's no body to... There's no... Yes, there is. Okay. Woo! She was slain at Morrigan's behest. At least apparently. At least apparently. Flemeth is assuredly dead. Her secrets and storied grimoire are yours to loot and do with as you please. Flemeth's key. Just the key. Wow. We did it, baby. I'm proud of all of you. We did it. It's good that I went and crafted all those health potions that I needed too. Good management, team. Yeah, I needed to save my revival for Sten and not waste it on my dog, and that was a good idea. Wow, leather armor. Robes of possession. Restriction for Morrigan. Nice. Brand new gear for Morrigan. The original intent of these robes is clear. A welcome home present from Flemeth designed to sap Morrigan's will and ease the ancient sorcerer's possession of her daughter. With Flemeth dead, these robes no longer pose a danger to Morrigan, but make her help those who get in her way. Great. More defense, more magic. Big fan of that, but just -1 on willpower. I can deal with that. Flemeth's Grimoire, a gift. An old but lovingly cared for book, bound in leather of questionable origin. The pages smell of herbs and wood smoke. Intricate stitching on the cover marks out a leafless tree, strangely ominous in its stark appearance. Nice. Okay. Weird things have happened in this place. Also, Flemeth's hut. Morrigan lived here, but there do only be one bed. There do only be one bed.
It shall be done.
There it is. Anyone who comes here will now see the corpse of a dragon left here by yours truly. Check that out. Now that I've killed a high dragon, I'm like, we can go against Flemeth. That's cool. That's fine. We did it, baby.
You have returned from the wilds, alive.
Yeah.
What news have you?
Yeah, Flemeth is dead. You're free.
Dead? You actually managed it? I barely dared to hope 'twas even possible. And the real grimoire, did you find it?
I intend to keep it for myself. Yes, here it is.
And so here it is. Fantastic. And thank you for helping me. No one has ever... Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are hopefully free of any further pressing obligations involving my protection. Let us return to the road, shall we?
Plus 19. Let's go. Okay. Skill acquired. Minor magic. Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to magic. Hey, Morrigan, would you like new clothes finally? Studded leather armor? Nice. I like that it's just literally the same armor, the same gear. It doesn't change. So weird to see Morrigan in like actual armor. So strange. All right. Which means I can give her the this that is meant for her, because more cold damage, which will be good for you know, Wynn doesn't have any cold skills, so I need to get her. I need to get her staff back. Pretty sure I put it in my pretty sure I put Wynn's old one in here. Did I not? Did I not? The Enchanter's staff, which is not perfect, but we'll eventually get Wynn a new stuff as well. But this one do be for Morrigan. There you go. Unless you want the piece of wood, you want to swap. It'll give you some more stuff. You lose out on magic, use that on damage. Yeah, I think this will be better for her anyway, because she's not really doing elemental damage. Here is a piece of wood. There you go. Lovely. Okay. We did it! We actually did it, which is pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me. I think the inventory has a I think it has a limit as well. There's a certain sometimes it gets to a point where I can't put more shit in here, and that's kind of unfortunate that it's not like an infinite inventory space type deal. That does make it a little bit difficult. It does make it just a little bit difficult sometimes. But what can you do? What can you do? You know, I'm happy that we've done that for Morrigan. That was very, very nice. And now we can go about our days now. I'm not sure about this manuscript copy. I think we can just sell it. I think it's just a sellable thing. So we're gonna sell that bad boy. Get it out of our inventory. And I can't put that in there because that's, you know, we've hit a limit. We can only put what already exists in here. Unfortunately, it's probably a decent amount of stuff that I could probably afford to get rid of. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this as well. While I was in Denerim, the Dwarven merchant also had a backpack, so we bought that. So we got 110 in our inventory space now. Great job. Can we talk to Morrigan after that if there's anything else?
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again, and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Wild. And you'll think of a way to thank me. You know you can always rely on me, and I was hoping you'd say that. Morrigan doesn't really like to rely on people. It's really funny. It's like playing the approval game with Morrigan is trying to say the thing. They'd be like, yes, don't dislike me. It's like chess. It is a chess of dialogue. You know you can always rely on me, right? I do not wish to rely on you. I'm a strong, independent mage.
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet, I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Yeah, she's just like, I I'm struggling to make that connection to you. But we're at a plus 49, which is good enough for me. All right, now we can go on our way. So, what's Sten's quest? Sword of the Beresard. You told Sten you were trying to track down his sword. Okay. If I make that active, I don't know where that actually will take us.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Indeed.
I think this might be our new party for a little while. And then Leliana and Morrigan can switch if I need an extra mage, you know? I think that's a good way to handle it. All right, we're going to the Frostback Mountains, right? That'll take us to Orzammar, and then the Brazilian outskirts is to help the Dalish, and then Ban Loren's lands, I think, is DLC stuff that I'm not sure when I will do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll get the help of the elves and the dwarves, and then we can do that before the lands meet. But we go to the Frostback Mountains. Now that I've got 2 dragons under my belt, 1 actual dragon, 1 shapeshifted dragon, I feel much more confident in myself. Okay, Frostback Mountain Pass. I kind of like this setup of having a mage, a ranged fighter, a tank, and a rogue. It's decent, which is quite nice. What's it gonna be like for me to return home? Oh, actually, you know what? But it would be quite nice to take Shale to Orzammar as well. I feel like there would be some dialogue there, because it's a golem.
Oh, blast it.
And I've taken
Blood and damnation.
I've taken Alistair with me through a lot of things, and I think Alistair might low-key be one of my favorites, if not my favorite guy to have in my group. I like my fellow Grey Warden, but Shale will be my warrior, I think. Because I think there would be unique Orzammar-related dialogue with Shale being a golem. Okay, let's fight. Let us fight! Okay, everyone's getting blown up. Oh, goddamn mage. Okay, goddamn mage. Go and attack, please. I'm gonna die? I'm dead? You fucking group heal was too late because you're in the middle of doing another heal. That's really unfortunate. Okay.
As you say.
Just need Shale to beat up this mage bounty hunter. Right as I take Alistair out of my party who could do fucking Templar cleanse. Alright, the mage is dead. Oh, you're being attacked as well. It's not good, is it? We need to go and protect Win. Stunned.
Ready.
Oh, nice. Saved herself with the heal. Shale's dead. I'm stunned again. This is not good, is it?
Very well.
I never liked this part.
Just gonna run away from this guy while they attack him. Run away! Perfect. Alright, then we take on the archer.
That's one for me! You should run while you can. Alright, battle it is then.
Easy. God damn it. How you doing, Shale? Just getting attacked by bounty hunters. Perfect. Okay. Shale has a damaged eye. It's weird using an injury kit on a golem.
It has begun.
Okay. Well done, team. We probably could have just gone back to the party camp and healed our injuries, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, so we're just getting attacked out the entrance.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
May the ancestors protect us all.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Oh. This is another deserter. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
Just another dude. I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
I will kill you, Dragonborn.
Enemies ahead!
Let us end this.
I am ready. As you say.
Should run while you can.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die again? Oh, and there's this guy as well.
Best be wary.
Trouble. Try not to look too incompetent.
Nice.
It's embarrassing.
Lovely. And Wynn has a level up. Lovely. Staff focus, specialized in direct attacks using a mage staff, gaining a permanent bonus to damage from basic attacks. Cleansing aura. While this mode is active, waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every few seconds and curing the injuries of allies very close to the caster. That's really cool. But it requires Wynn to stay close to people, which is a little bit dangerous. But that's actually not bad at all. I think we might do that. We'll do the final spirit healer. There you go. So,
Your wish.
cleansing aura. Healing injuries as well is quite good for like I guess like a post-battle sort of deal. Just keep Earthquake on the end because it's one that I rarely use. Faunus the Deserter has guild supplies, topaz, and frost shear. Be nice if we could give rings to Shale. You can put on the cold. What are you sitting next to his corpse for? Put the cold crystal on and increase cold damage.
This is madness. They can't just shut down the city.
They won't let me in.
They think they're isolated now? Merchants won't risk this happening again.
Farron.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where do you get like new armor from?
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Let me take a look.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Okay, what does that even mean? A greater lyrium potion recipe, a flesh rot recipe. So Zev can make that, having maxed out Poison. I need toxin extracts. I need more. Dal Thanan. A mighty weapon crafted by one of the Dalish mastersmiths. It is handed down through the clans for many generations. Ooh. Arrow of Filth. Nature damage. Pretty cool. Sure Shot Bolt. Massive damage to Darkspawn. And 4 fire damage. I should buy some of these bolts and just have them for, oh man. That's how much they cost each. That's how much they cost each. The only thing is we go through them so quickly. And then whenever I equip them, I forget that I have them on, and then we just go through them immediately. Portrait of a Goose Girl. Massive damage to Darkspawn. I'll think on that. And by think on that, I mean I probably won't buy it.
You know what the Regent reminds me of, the way he's acting?
What?
The Orlesians. Pap always said they were tyrants and needed a good boot.
I wouldn't say that out loud. Call Loghain an Orlesian and you're asking for a trip to the dungeon. Greetings, my lord. Greetings, my lord.
Greetings, my lord. This is our other apprentice in Orzammar, I guess.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
When?
What can I do for you?
Leliana's in the middle of doing dialogue. Pfft. Okay, there's no dialogue bridge. How am I supposed to know? I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
I hate that your dialogue got interrupted.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Did you lose your caste when you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
The Assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
How long? Someone get them to tell me how long, because this is ridiculous.
King Loghain will not suffer.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Robin Atkin Downs is a dwarf. Master Miller, is that you? I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I was born in Orzammar. Let me pass.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk topside chooses to be excluded.
I know.
You better not let some pissant in after refusing Loghain's messenger.
Wait, look at me. You're the brand who dishonored the Proving. Trust you to be ignorant of our tragedy. Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And what was that you said? A filthy brand? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Intimidate. Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You'll hear of this.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
We going in. Nice. Bully. Codex updated. King Enderin Aeducan. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Enderin of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan. The Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Aeducan. He became heir after his elder brother died in a proving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Sharok, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. Nice. Okay, we're actually back in Orzammar. How cool. We're gonna reunite with our loving family, our great...
Trust follow, Warden.
Our great,
Your return is not celebrated, but we must respect your new role.
Your return is not celebrated. We can go have a chat with our sister, see how she's doing, and our drunk mother, and see how she's doing. But it'll be cool to see if there's any unique dialogue with Shale as well. I'm quite keen to see how a revisit to Orzammar will go. However, we will be bringing this episode of Dragon Age Origins to a close and checking out Orzammar next time. Thank you so much for joining me to check out the alternate pathway in Haven, in the Ruined Temple with the Urn of Sacred Ashes, while also defeating Flemeth and curing Arl Eamon. So we've got treaties for the dwarves and the elves to go, and then we get to go to the Landsmeets. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.